Hello and welcome to PMCLounge.com. My name is Shoaib and I am the voice behind all the videos that you see on this website as well as our official YouTube channel youtube.com/PMC Lounge. If you're watching this video on YouTube and it's your first time here, we are all about PMP certification and project management. Welcome, and you can consider subscribing to the YouTube channel if you want more such content. All of it is absolutely free. So in this video, I will be talking about the upcoming changes in the PMP exam starting Wednesday, July 1, 2020. Yes, PMP exam is changing again. This means June 30, 2020 is the last day to take the current version of the PMP exam. Now, I know what you must be thinking. The question you may have is, how come the exam is changing again? Is there a new version of the PMBOK guide, the PMBOK guide? Actually, what's changing is the exam content outline. Every 3 to 5 years, PMI conducts a research to understand the project management profession, changes in the responsibilities of project managers, as well as the emerging trends in the industry. Based on all this, PMI publishes what they call the PMP exam content outline. The last such exam content outline was published in 2015, and now the latest one is out. So you see, the PMP exam is not based on the PMBOK guide, because PMBOK guide is only a guide to the project management body of knowledge. The body of knowledge is very vast. Actually, I have done a video on this earlier. The difference between project management body of knowledge and the PMBOK guide. I'll share the link to that video in the first link in the description below if you want to check that out. Now, it is safe to say that the framework of the exam, the framework of the PMP exam is based on the exam content outline, and that is what is changing. As of today, the PMP exam focuses on 5 domains, that is initiating, planning, executing, monitoring and controlling, and finally closing. But the new exam will focus on 3 domains, that is people, processes, and business environment. In fact, let's head to my computer screen so that I can share some more details with you around this topic.
All right, so I wanted to share my screen so that I can share a few web pages. This is number 1. So this is where the new exam is going to be focusing on the 3 domains, and PMI have sort of defined these 3 as well. People, emphasizing the skills and activities associated with effectively leading a project team. Process, reinforcing the technical aspects of managing a project, and business environment, highlighting the connection between projects and organization strategy. So these are the 3 domains that the PMI's PMP exam is going to focus on. Content that spans the values spectrum, including predictive, agile, and hybrid approaches. So this is an indication that PMP is not about SDLC anymore. So all of these will be included across the 3 exam domains. The best way to understand what is included in the exam is to review the updated exam content outline, which we are going to do right now. But before that, 2 other things which are important, more approaches to delivering outcomes. The exam will cover both predictive, this is your usual SDLC model, and agile or hybrid, approximately 50% approaches to project management. So both of these will be covered. This means this is something big, right? This means that PMP is not about predictive model anymore. PMP, you can expect questions around agile and hybrid ways of delivering project as well in your PMP exam, approximately 50% of the questions. Domains aligned to real life practices. The number of domains will be reduced from 5 to 3. Like I mentioned earlier, there used to be 5 domains. Now there will be 3 domains. Now let's take a look at the PMP exam content outline, actually both of them. So this one To your left is the previous one, June 2015. And I've mentioned this earlier, what all domains were included, were part of the exam content outline. So these were the 5 domains, and this was the weightage that you could expect in the exam. But this is the new one. This is for July 2020 exam update. This is the new exam content outline. And if you see the domains here and their weightage. You can see people, you can expect 42% questions in the exam from people domain. Then you've got process, 50% questions on this domain, and business environment, 8% questions. So this is how the new exam content outline now looks. There's an important note here: about half of the examination will represent predictive project management approaches, and the other half will represent agile or hybrid approaches. So that's your answer for the question whether you should get yourselves the PMP certification or the PMI ACP certification, because Agile is the next big thing. Agile is something that's in trend, and of course, you can still get yourself the PMP certification because it talks about both. It talks about the predictive model as well as agile model. So it's best of both worlds, while PMI ACP is just about agile. A few other things that I'd like to highlight here before we close this video. Um, Domain, it is defined as the high level knowledge area that is essential to the practice of project management. Tasks, the underlying responsibility of the project manager within each domain area, and enablers are illustrative examples of the work associated with the task. So, 3 important definitions before you can actually check out the tasks that are tabulated in the rest of the pages. Here is an example. If the statement is to manage conflict, here are the enablers. And what are the enablers? They are the illustrative examples of the work associated with the task. So the task is to manage conflict. The enablers are interpret the source and stage of the conflict, analyze the context for the conflict, evaluate, recommend, reconcile the appropriate conflict resolution solution. So these are the 3 enablers if the task statement is manage conflict. And if you go down under each domain, you have all the tasks that the PMI has actually listed and let you know that you can expect questions around these in the exam. Manage conflict is task 1. Then you've got lead a team, support team performance, empower team members and stakeholders, ensure team members, stakeholders are adequately trained, build a team, address and remove impediments, obstacles, blockers for the team, negotiate project agreements, collaborate with stakeholders, build shared understanding, engage and support virtual teams. Very important. Define good Define team ground rules, mentor relevant stakeholders, promote team performance through the application of emotional intelligence. So these were the tasks, 14 tasks under the domain of people. Then you've got second domain, which is process, and you've got some tasks listed here: execute project with urgency, required to deliver business value, manage communications, assess and manage risks, engage stakeholders, plan and manage budget and resources, plan and manage schedule, plan and manage quality of products or deliverables, plan and manage scope, integrate project planning activities, manage project changes, plan and manage procurement, manage project artifacts, determine appropriate project methodology, methods and practices, what you're going to use as part of your project, establish project governance structure, manage project issues, ensure knowledge transfer for project continuity, plan and manage project phase closure or transitions. So 17 tasks in the second domain. And finally, domain number 3, business environment. You've got plan and manage project compliance, evaluate and deliver project benefits and value, evaluate and address external business environment changes for impact on the scope, support organizational change. So 4 tasks in the business environment domain. So these are the 3 domains. These are the kind of topics that you can expect questions on in the new PMP exam. I'll share all these links in the description below. These are very, very important.
So that's all that we had in this video, and I hope you now have a fair idea about the changes in the PMP exam starting 1 July 2020. All the helpful links are available in the description below. You can check them out. Also, as and when we get more information on this topic, I will share it in a video. So subscribe to the channel to stay informed about it. Finally, if you are preparing for the PMB exam, you can check out our playlists as we have videos on every single knowledge area. Also, if you're into reading articles than watching videos, then you can check out the official website pmclounge.com. Thank you and have a nice day.